Morning everybody, it's Andrew McCarthy, the Urban Bayman. I'm standing at the top of Bear Mountain in the city of Corner Brook, Newfoundland. It's a beautiful lookout. It's a wonderful, wonderful trail system. Look at this. I've met so many people up here out getting their exercise this morning. I'd highly recommend it to anybody, whether you're in the city or you're visiting. Great little place to visit. And one of the things I stopped today, look, I always stop to look at these fingerboards, right? Despite the fact that I have an intimate level of knowledge when it comes to the history of these areas, the reason that I stop to look at these fingerboards is on account of the fact that our history, well, Carl Hutton and I always joke when we're on tour, we talk about how unbelievable everything is, right? Almost to the point that it's like the movie The Princess Bride. Remember when Andre the Giant says to the leader, he says, "I don't think you understand that word. Inconceivable. I don't think you understand the meaning of that word." Well, in Newfoundland, our history at times is so unbelievable that I will often stop to check out these fingerboards, these information boards, in order to reconfirm some of the facts that I'm sharing with my guests, right? I like to laugh. I've read them thousands and thousands of times, at least a dozen. But this morning when I stopped to look at this fingerboard, and again, you know, I'm always looking for different messaging. One of the things that I was struck by, right, because in this day and age, guys, everything now is looking for special interest groups, right? And let's not kid ourselves. All right, we understand why people capitalize on special interest groups, right? It's a revenue source. We're going to look out for your interests. We're here to look out for you, right? We're going to get paid to look out for you, but let's just not kid ourselves what exactly it is that's going on. And the one thing that I would like to remind people, because I'm looking at this fingerboard here today, and just a moment ago we took a photo. And I don't know if you can see it up behind me, but we're building a new Corner Brook hospital up here in the background. Right? This is a 5-year, 6-year, 7-year build. Right? And this fingerboard right here, look, it outlines the history of the construction of this mill down here. Right? This was an incredible industrial development. It was started, they built the powerhouse in Deer Lake, you've heard me say this before, in 1923. They started the mill, look, January, can you see this? January 1924. This is July 1924. This is January 1925, and let's not kid ourselves. August 1928, July 8th. Right? A little over a year and a half, and they had completed the mill. That hospital is going to take 5, 6, 7 years to build, on account of the fact that there is so much health and safety involved in this day and age. Right? We're looking out for everybody's interests. Right? Nobody was looking out. The point here is that nobody has a monopoly on hardship in those days. Right? The 20th century was a hard period of time. And we forget about the colonials. We forget about the people that came from all over Newfoundland to work on this project. Look at this gentleman right here. Can you see that? I don't know if you can see that. In 1951, look at this guy, right? He is, look, no handrail. Well, actually, he has a handrail. There's no tether rope. He's got his hand in the middle. He's just waiting to get sucked in, right? Everybody experienced hardships. And for us to make judgments, right, especially judgments on our forefathers and our ancestors, based on today's moral platitudes, right, based on today's standard of health and safety, based on today's human rights, it is absurd. And as a result, I'd like to remind you to think before you make accusations about what has gone on in our history and how we came to develop the world that we live in today. I'm Andrew McCarthy. I'm the Urban Bayman. I hope that you subscribe to our channel. I hope that you're enjoying these. I hope that they mean something to you. I hope, if nothing else, it makes you think. Thanks for listening.